Hey guys, so this illustration has been doing so well online, on Facebook, in the Facebook groups, and on Instagram that I just wanted to show you a quick breakdown of my drawing process. Now, I didn't record it, but I'm just going to play the video replay. So I found these frogs online. I don't remember how I found them, but there's a couple different photos of them, and I love frogs. And the idea of a chocolate frog, a cocoa frog, I couldn't help it but to draw it. I actually started these a while back. I was doing a project for a client, and I was actually on vacation, and I was just drawing these guys for fun because I just like to draw frogs, but they are quite tough. So here I'm just sort of drawing. In my head, I'm sort of thinking about Bruni, the Frozen character, and just sort of drawing a similar little salamander because they're very close. They're very closely related in terms of like how their head shapes and how their eyes are. Salamanders and newts and frogs and all that, they're very, very similar. And I'm just trying to use my memory of this character to sort of figure out a nice way to draw a cute frog, like a frog face. They're very difficult to draw, and as you can see, I'm going through a lot of different types of shapes, just really trying different things out to see if I can get to a place where it's really expressive and really fun, repeatable. And finally I got to a place that I like. And I think what really helped me was to really make the upper lip and the upper part of the head very flat, and to really work out that shape. That helped me a lot, and it also helped me to kind of stay loose, because when I try to match it too much to the reference, sometimes it can be a bit stiff. So I have to remember to sort of just keep it loose, keep it fun, and really work with shapes. And around now, I finally got into a little bit of a rhythm, and you can see I just sort of just trying out different angles and just sort of practicing it, because once I get something I like, I have to continue to work at it, and I really want to try and master it at different angles. I don't want to just kind of get one and have it be a fluke. I really want to push myself to sort of get that same sort of look in different angles, different views, different expressions, and that's what's really fun. And this one, it actually took me a long time to sort of get to a place where I really liked the frog. And even as you can see here, I'm really working hard trying to figure out the anatomy of the head and the eyes. They have such sort of thin, slender heads, but then the eyes are so big that it's a bit tricky to sort of figure out, how to draw the mouth and eyelids and things like that. Obviously, they don't have teeth, but, it's always kind of fun. So here I'm doing the line work. I always want to sort of color anything that I'm sketching. I always get to a point where I kind of just want to see what it looks like colored and sort of have fun. There's a few artists, there's a Pixar, was it Pixar or DreamWorks? There's an artist named Jason Strong, who I really, really love his artwork. And I think he did artwork for DreamWorks, and he did a lot of animal characters. Here I am again trying to get this little salamander to look as cute as Bruni. I sort of have an idea of what Bruni looks like, but the reason why I'm working at it is because I like to be able to figure out what that is, figure out where to put those lines and how to work out the eyes. Even though a character might be cute, it's hard to draw it yourself. So for me, it's like I'm trying to figure out what the artist that has done that character has already figured out. And here I'm just putting these together and sort of, making it so I can post it on Instagram like I normally do. I was going to put the name of the frog, but then I just decided to just draw another one. I mean, this is actually one of my favorite ones. and it's a little more accurate with the frog type pupils. And that's pretty much it. So I'll sort of just show you little close-ups of our little frogs here. Shout out to Stuart V, Nielsen / Conservation International. I did tag them in my Instagram post because I obviously like to shout out whoever took these photos and, these organizations. I love things like this, so I'm always happy to support them and make sure I shout them out. And this is the illustration that I drew. It's got the little specks on it. And I usually don't do different colored eyes, but obviously a lot of these creatures have very specific eyes, so it's fun to sort of try to match all of these details. But I love this color so much, and this the dark parts of the hands. I really just had fun with that here. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick rundown, and this image was doing really well, so I just wanted to break down my thought process and how I sort of go about creating my characters from reference. So I appreciate you guys watching, as always. Keep drawing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.